Hello, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk with Steph Crosley. Thank you for tuning in to our series, Stepping Outside of the Box. I am super excited because I get to interview personal training phenom, Glenna Maureen. Yeah, she's just busy. This is personal training stuff, okay? But no, for so many people, it may seem like it came out of the blue. But if you know Glenna, some of you guys don't, I know her personally, and I know how much hard work and dedication it took for her to get to this point. And ironically, I talk to her every day, and I've never interviewed her.
So here we are.
Here we are, Glenna Maureen. Who are you?
So Glenna Maureen, Charlie Malone. Personal training has become my kind of side business, but full-time I'm working in the education world, always have been, college access, higher education. So right now I'm currently living in Madison, Wisconsin, where I'm work full-time as Assistant Vice President for College Persistence and Special Projects with the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County. But before any of that, I'm the mother of beautiful Savannah Margaret, Charlie Malone, who's 6 years old. So definitely got to give a shout out to her because she is probably the main
Savannah.
reason. Hey baby, why I'm here and what led me to this lifestyle. So I do a lot, maybe too much, but I love what I do and I'm passionate about what I do. So for the purposes of today, I guess I'm a trainer. Yes.
Yeah. She's still everything. She's everything today. She's wearing multiple hats, and personal training is one of them. So let's go back to when you were a child. Can you remember when you thought of, like, oh, when I grow up, I want to be? What was that? What was that be?
I wasn't one of those blessed people who knew from like day one what they wanted to be. I always loved helping people, but I never knew. It definitely wasn't a trainer. I'll definitely be sure about that. So yeah.
So at what point in your life did you decide, like, personal training may be it for me?
When Steph Crosley made me become a trainer.
But why did Steph Crosley make you?
No. So growing up, we'll rewind a little bit. One, definitely never thought I'd be a personal trainer. Was overweight, obese, all of my life as a child. So probably at my heaviest, even pre-pregnancy, probably 200 pounds in middle school and elementary school, I think. So personal training was never, for y'all who know me from way back then, you didn't want, no, I'm just saying.
Now she high.
Definitely wasn't a thing, but that's helped kind of push me into this. Definitely had low self-esteem, very insecure, never wanted to be around boys or men, just feeling bad about my physical image, but always still been the same person. And so that then, as I kind of got into life, I guess you could say, a bit, got into sports, made a decision, maybe after 8th grade, I was like, I'm not going to high school looking like this. I'm going to
That's
King.
where I met her.
And I'm not going looking like this. So summer after 8th grade, I cut out chips. I cut out soda. I cut out fast food.
Did you do this on your own?
This is all on my own. Like, I don't even know what triggered it. I think it was really like I was so scared and anxious about being in high school, right, and not being
received well, right?
I guess received well, like, because of my physical appearance.
That's deep, and I think that's something that a lot of people are battling.
Yeah,
a lot
absolutely.
of women,
especially
a lot
young
of men,
and older people, I guess, too. But so did all that on my own. I probably went to 10,000 basketball camps, guys camps included, Whitewater.
She was really good, really good.
That summer after 8th grade, lost 40 pounds before I went into my freshman year. 3 months, strict, and didn't stop.
Yeah, and then just going back to high school, you weren't as physically fit as you were today, though, right? No. Or as disciplined, like you did it a lot.
I had good cardio.
Okay.
I had good endurance, but physically, I'm still fluffy, you know. Ain't no wrong with a little fluff. But definitely not like this. But not like this, no. So played basketball. Some of you like to say stuff.
We both play for Rufus
So condition
King.
for that, that was king. So we were running stairs every time we're doing suicides where people throwing up in, but so had the endurance, had the capacity, but the physical appearance, I was still eating fast food. I was still eating whatever I wanted. Still don't drink soda to this day. And my diet is much more strict now. Probably post Savannah though, more so than anything.
So what triggered that, okay, you put it in high gear, let's work out, let's be disciplined, I'm a woman, I'm a mother, and on your Instagram you post the pictures a lot of your pregnancy.
Yeah.
And then you post your now.
Yeah.
Like, was there anything between that time?
Oh, she wanted me to go there.
I want you to go there. Real talk, y'all.
Got pregnant with Savannah. Greatest blessing in the world, but that super toxic, unhealthy relationship to the point where I just didn't even want to be here anymore. Super low self-esteem. This vision growing up in a two-parent household was like, that's never going to happen with this situation that you got going on now. When she was about 1, things got really physical in that relationship. Abusive, mental, physical, emotional, all of that between me and him, between me and other women that he was dealing with. And so I packed all my stuff and moved my daughter and I to Madison. So once I made the decision to do that, I didn't have a life. I didn't have friends. I didn't have family. And so it was just Savannah and I. Well, I had my cousin there for a short while who really helped me. Let me not even discredit her. I apologize, Whitney. Who really helped watch Savannah for me while I got my feet on the ground until I found daycare. But I got a membership at the gym. And that became my solitude. Like, that became my release. That was my go-to. So after work, boom, we're at the gym. On the weekends, we're at the gym. And that was the way that I rebuilt myself, I guess, and like put my pieces together. And that was one thing out of all the things in my life at that time, including Savannah, that I could control. I had control over that. And for those of you who know me, I love to be in control. So I needed that, and I could control that. And then it became more about the scientific background, like, oh, you're not putting this bullshit in your body no more, and these are the results you're getting.
I just ate that
you're
cake
working
before
hard.
I came here.
This is what you're doing. Okay. Well, what if I try to do this, right? I can't do pull-ups. I never could do a pull-up, and just started now.
And for those of you guys who watch
we'll
our
do
Instagram,
a video, maybe, it's just amazing now to me. I'm so intrigued with, one, physically what the body can do, right? And when you push yourself in and become limitless, but two, mentally, like, we can really do whatever we want to do.
Agreed.
Granted, some people have easier routes than others, or some have more obstacles and challenges than others, but really and truly, like, once your mind is set on something and you're like, I'm not giving up until I get it, and you got that hunger inside you, man, listen.
What was your mindset? What was your... Is there something that you told yourself daily that kept you? Because working out is hard. Like, to get up, and you do it every day. Is there, like, what is that one thing that pushes you?
One, I love it. I've grown to love it, right? I don't think I always loved it. It just
haven't
became
reached that point yet.
It first became routine. It just became routine. So it wasn't necessarily that I first loved it, but it was just like, you finish work, you pick Savannah up, now y'all go to the gym because that's what you do every day. But then after that, I think it's just, I transparently, now that I'm like thinking about it as she's asking me all these questions, I loved the response I got from people about, man, I can't believe how good you look. Like, how did you lose that weight? People were...
I'm going to make sure, for those of you guys who are not familiar with Glenna, I'm going to make sure I actually...
do it before?
Yeah, because I think and I'm so proud of Glenna because we've been in each other's lives for so many years, and I've actually I watched the transformation firsthand, and I'm always like intrigued by how dope this woman is. Like, when she say you can do anything, I really think she can do anything in the world because she's so determined. So cue the violins. That's the best friends are for. But no, like, I really, because she's so incredible. So to see her on this journey and to see her progressing throughout the journey, it's an amazing thing. And I can't wait to see how far you go with it.
I guess one, my resilience and my strength. That's one. And then two, I learned how to love myself. I don't think I ever in my life loved myself. Ever, probably. I really want to work for myself. Because now that I've got a taste of that, like, man, if I was doing this full time, having my own schedule, working my own kind of thing, like, it's just something about having your own gives you this energy where if I got stuff for work due, I'm like, it's midnight, time to go to bed. Whereas if I'm working for Glenna Maureen LLC, we in this because it's mine, it's my baby. I've seen it grow. So one, working for myself. Right now, I would say my primary clientele is women. So I primarily work one-on-one with women. My group sessions are with women. Though it's never been advertised that way, but I guess that's because of my background, especially with the toxic relationship and like the self-love piece has always been the targeted audience. But ideally, in some way, shape, or fashion, I don't want to say like a kids fat camp or something like that, but like I really want to work with young people who maybe are experiencing the same things that I experienced to help teach them, not like how to make yourself beautiful, quote unquote, for the societal norms or for the people in your class, but like how do you shift that and really change your lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle, because it's really about living longer, it's about taking care of your body, it's about making sure that these generational diseases and unhealthy habits are really changed, right, especially in the Black community.
You only have X amount of minutes to get it in. What's one move that you are going to do?
So it's not one move, y'all, but if let's say you only got 5-10 minutes, you always, my go-to is going to be HIIT, so high intense interval training. So I usually go for a minute on, 30-second rest, minute on, 30-second rest, all the way up until your 10 minutes. You're more likely to burn more calories in that quick 10 minutes, switching up your workouts and giving your heart that time to rest in that resting period than you would be if you were just to walk or jog on the treadmill. So, wait, hold on.
Yes, I was a Division I athlete. I still don't like working out all the time.
Okay, so we're here, we're getting our heart moving,
My legs tightening up.
rotating, yep, shifting at the waist, that way we can get those abs and the obliques. We still got
How many seconds has it been?
5 seconds, whatever you got it on. And then when you rest, you get to rest. So we're at our recover. So we get 10 minutes. And then we're going right into burpees. Steph's favorite. Halfway there, 2,
Someone's calling me.
1, work. So we're up, down,
Okay.
up.
God, I don't know. I hate these.
Then we get to rest. And so you keep going into different cycles and rotating between the rest and the high intensity. So you can do a jumping jack, you can do split lunges, you can do squats, you can do push-ups, you can do mountain climbers.
Yes.
Any combination of all those things. Jumping rope is a really good one too.
Get your heartbeat
Just
racing.
making sure you're getting that rest in between and going right back into it. I promise you, you'll be drenched in sweat with even just 10 minutes of doing that.
Even with just 60 seconds of doing it.
Anybody watching this, if you used to bully me in elementary school or anything like that because I was fat, like, I'm gonna pray for you.